All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a continuation of uh, yeah, part two, right? Okay, as I was explaining, where did I stop? A target market description and location for the children's business is provided. So you need to make sure that you provide the description of the target market and location for the choosing business. Hello, you see now you don't focus again. Right. Then a motivation for starting the business from the choosing business owner is provided. You need to ask the owner what actually motivated him or her to start the business, right? Then, once you are able to provide that, I think it's for one business, right? You got 3 marks. Focus, very important. Then, the next bullet, right? What does it say? A description of the business 5-year plan. Younger. A description of the business 5 years plan and how it is to be achieved. What are we talking about? You. Hello. What are we talking about? What is this bullet talking about? This one. Right. You need to ask the owner of the business in terms of the business, his business projection, right? Where he or she expects the business to be in future. For example, in 5 years' time, in terms of the growth and development of the business, right? Because every business aspire to grow, right? Okay. Then once you are able to do that, you earn yourself 6 months, right? 6 months. Then you put it in your pocket, right? Then this one is, which is the last year, evidence substantiating an actual visit to a business is provided. What do we mean by substantiating? You that is laughing. Hello, you. What do we mean by this? To substantiate. Huh? What do we mean by substantiate? What do we mean by substantiate? Hello, who knows what we mean by substantiate? Yeah. Hello, yeah. Listen. What do we mean by substantiating? Yeah. Quiet. To substantiate, what do we mean? Right? To substantiate, to support, right? To support as a proof that you've gone to ask somebody. Hello, yeah, focus. I will take my pen if you are not focusing. Put it here. All right. Now, that is the end of subtask 1, right? Then it's 38 marks, right? Then subtask 2, what is the mark? 37. So this is what you need to do. Guys, listen. You need to generate a business idea, right? You need to generate a business idea. Most of you, you think that we are playing here. This is your bread and butter. Did you pass the last exam? Did you pass? No, right? Yeah, instead of you to sit down and focus. At the end of the year, if you don't pass, it's a problem. You must focus. Right. Okay. Right. So the next one is business idea generation and market survey. Okay. All right. All the best now. So look at the first bullet here. Right. Business ideas stroke opportunity identifier and briefly describe clearly outlining its benefits stroke value and target market. Guys, listen. You need to brainstorm. You know how to brainstorm, right? What do you mean by brainstorming? To brainstorm. Hello, I'm asking you. You know, mathematics. To brainstorm is mathematics, right? Okay. When you've got, remember, you are going out to the community. to talk to business owner. So from there, you need to see how you can generate a business idea of your own, not of an existing business. You must take note. The first aspect, which is subtask 1, deals on 3 existing businesses. This one, you need to generate your own business idea. Does it make sense to you? Hello, I see you now, you covering you see, you had a credit. Were you the one that told me that the video is not working just now? Yes, I gave you a credit, but that credit, then you want to take it away, right? Okay, now, so you need to identify a business idea, right? Then that business idea, you need to describe it, outline the benefits, say the benefits of that business idea and the target value and the target market, I mean. Then you need to do a kind of a survey, right? A kind of a survey. For example, you need to design a questionnaire. You need to design a questionnaire, right? So that your questionnaire must be in 2 sessions, right? Right. How do you design? You have session A, session B, and then session C. Do you understand? Right? Then session A should be demographic information, personal information. Do you understand what I mean? So what type of personal information that you're supposed to ask here? For example, the name, right? Remember, where are you going to distribute your questionnaires? You are going to distribute it among your peers here, right? So what you need to ask here, you can ask the name of the respondent, right? You can ask the class, the program, then you can ask the class group because you are going to give it out to your peers now to answer for you. Then the section B, then you're going to talk about the product and services related to the questionnaire. Then section C, respondents' remark. So then you need to distribute the questionnaires to your peers, right? And collect the responded questionnaire or the completed questionnaire, I mean, from your peers and submit 20 questionnaire collected from the respondents and submitted. Then you get 4 marks for that. So, okay, let's see how it's gonna work, right? Then the questionnaire result analyze. You need to analyze the result, right? And the feasibility report. Just you need to write a report. Then provided number of questionnaire distributed. Then responses rate calculated. You need this is a calculation now. You need to do calculations there. The rate of positive responses calculated. Conclusion based on responses, justification, and further recommendation based on respondent remarks. This one is 10 marks. Then correct report format and neatness. You got here, there, the mark allocation is 3 marks. Then when you add up, the mark allocation for subtask 2 is 37, for subtask 1 is 38. Then when you add up, it gives you 75, right? Okay. Is the period over or what? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give you a template on how you need to formulate your questionnaire. My friend, can you help me switch off the stuff? Yeah, 20 completed questionnaire. Completed.